Welcome to part 2 of my bottle hunting adventure. I already made part of the video where I was in the water looking for bottles, and I hope you guys saw that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to dig around up here in the bank where the bottles are, washing out and going down into the river. In the last video I walked all the way up and down through there, and we also walked up that way too and looked for stuff. But this time what we're going to do is we're going to take this little scraper and we're just going to kind of scrape at the dirt and see what falls out. The stuff we're standing on has probably been looked over by people over the years, as people come down here and collect bottles. But that stuff has never been looked through yet, I can guarantee. And in one of my older videos I showed this, and someone said that was a, I think like a rod for like goes in the bathroom, something like that. I can't exactly remember just offhand. But this was an area that we dug just a little tiny bit this past summer. And I thought we'd just go ahead and scratch around for a few minutes, see what else we can find. Remember there were some bones up in there? Thought it might be a dead human. Alright, let's take a look. I'm going to put my gloves on first. Yeah, there's the bones right there. Look at that. So let's just take a quick overview and look at what we have here. Again, this is an old dump, municipal dump from a town that we're near. The artifact layer runs from right up here to right here. Anything below this is natural ground, so there won't be any bottles or anything in it. But just looking at it, it's kind of interesting. We have some quahog shells there. This is an old trash can. See a little bit of plastic up in there or some rubber or something, so that tells us it's not that old a dump. Broken bottles, lots of metal. This looks like probably an old muffler, maybe off of a car. Yeah, that's a piston right there. I recognize that. And we know this isn't a really old dump because there's a lot of screw tops in here. So this is probably from like the 1960s to maybe 1920s or something like that. And you can see some broken milk bottles, and that's what I really want to find, are some milk bottles, some more quahog shells. This is an old paint can, I do believe, or that could be lime, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead, and that's a hubcap, I do believe. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take the little scratcher and let's just start scratching. We can stand up because it's very, very steep where I'm standing. So let's just start looking. And again, every time it floods here, this bank gets eroded by the river. And you see this tree's getting ready to fall anyway, so I don't really feel too bad about poking around here at all. But what I'm going to have to do is switch hands because I can't really scrape very well with my left hand for some reason. So we'll be right back. So I hate to tell you, but I've been scratching around in here without you for a few minutes just to try and get settled in. I'm not really finding a whole lot in the way of... Ow, 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 ow. I guess I should put my gloves back on, eh? Hit something sharp. Yeah, a piece of iron right there. Yo. I'm not really finding much of interest in the way of bottles. There's no piece of bone here, but you can see it's cut, so we know that's a food bone. It's probably from a big old roast or something. Cow. That's where the butcher cut it. And it's really not much in the way of bottles. I'm very disappointed. Here's a melted one and another one with screw top. I'm being very careful not to use my fingers in there, but I did just get snagged on camera. I feel pretty stupid about that. Okay, let's go over here a little bit. I think there's probably some areas that have more bottles. Yeah, let's dig right here. I see a lot of broken bottles right there. See if we can get in here without getting killed. Yeah, I think so. There we go. Yeah, we're talking. Let's get up in there. So I'm kind of picking through here, and I'm still not getting a lot. There's some blood on my finger. Some broken bottles. That's a broken milk bottle right there. But there's really not a whole lot of anything that's not broken. So we may have to go to a different section again. You know, maybe when they push this stuff around with the heavy equipment, they just broke it all up right here. And other sections might be better. That's an old wash tub or something. Let's try to get out from underneath there. There's a wash tub. It had a can of some sort in it. We'll look at that in a minute. But yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot here either. That's of interest. Are you? What's that thing? What's that? Some type of glass tube. say what it's from. What to use it for. I guess I should put my glove back on, shouldn't I? See anything in there? Yeah, it looks pretty peaked, man. A lot of rock. Alright, let's move to another section. I'm already getting kind of bummed out about this. Alright, let's move to another section. Maybe we'll go down there a little bit. So I just moved to the other side of the log. We didn't go very far. But here's an old insulator. Piece of one. It's all broken up, but we won't be saving that. I just see all these milk bottles over here. Tops, anyway. I thought it'd be worth at least looking around a little bit. And there is a bottle right here. I can't tell how old it is. I'll try to scratch it out of there. What do you think? Yeah, it looks like a screw top too. Yeah, it's definitely not very old. We might not be in a very good section for this bottle dump. We may have to move. That's another insulator. Go off like a telegraph line or electric line or something. Usually telegraph lines, really. There's some bones. More broken glass. A lot of rock. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find any milk bottles here, at least any whole ones, are we? Not feeling too good about it. A lot of broken ones, though, huh? Of course, that makes sense. Yeah, that one's broken for sure. Alright. I don't like this area, though. I think there's going to be some stuff up in there if we really want to take our time and look, but we don't really have much time anyway this evening. Let's just do a quick little survey with a scratcher. Let's go down a little bit further. I really want to go up that way too. Let's go upriver first. What do you say? Let's go upriver. Yeah, that's the ticket. I want to go downriver too. Seems to me that there were a lot of bottles right here in the water, so I'm thinking there might be a little spill area up here that's not too bad. Slightly upstream. You see, there's a lot of the broken milk bottles here, so we'll see if we can find a layer that we can dig in. Probably a lot of them underneath us here, but I don't really feel like digging in the water right now. What do you think? Yeah, it's a little thin layer. I can see it. It's not as thick. Right there. That's where all these milk bottles are coming out of it, though. See some broken ones. Yeah, a lot of bottles. Let's go up there and look around. I wish it was just a little bit easier to get situated here because it's kind of steep. Really can't sit down very well. Alright. I'm going to slide right back down the hill. Alright, what do we got? We got some broken bottles. Here's a bottle here. Let's see what that is. That's broken. Melted. Yeah, they must have burned this dump. Almost, you know, back when they were filling it up, I guess. There's a little bottle that's broken. Yeah, it's kind of hard to stand up here. Maybe we can use one of these roots to kind of support ourselves. Let's try that. No, not that one. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, good. Alright, so we got a foot on this root so we can stand here. And let's just dig around in here a little bit. I'm going to turn the camera off though, so I can use both hands and shake. This little area right in here has a lot of glass in it. It's mostly broken though. A few bones. There's an old bone right there. Again, that glass isn't that old. That's a screw top. That's a Clorox bottle. Cork top, Clorox. They're really common though. Wanna dig around here a bit? Let's dig around here just a bit. Just a little bit here, see what happens. It's kind of nice big bone, big old soup bone. Somebody had a good meal, hopefully. They're probably long since dead though, you know that, don't you? Here's a little perfume bottle, I guess. You think it's a perfume bottle? I imagine. What's that one? Broken soda bottle. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have really great luck in here today. Kind of disappointed, to be honest with you. It's kind of late in the day, too. I'm also kind of tired. Jeez, that sounds horrible. Can't believe I'm doing this. That's a bottle there. Well, broken one. I see a couple. That might be one there. No, it's a broken one too. Yeah, a lot of broken stuff. Okay, I'm going to scratch around a little bit without you. And if I find something neat, I'll turn the camera back on. I cleared a little spot for me to stand right there. So I can scratch around up here, but there's an artifact layer there too, and that's a good 3 feet under the other one, so that might be some older stuff. But let's go ahead and stand here and we'll scratch around up a little bit higher for just a few minutes. We actually don't have much time. As you can tell, evening's coming on. But we're going to try a little bit longer. Get at least one milk bottle out of here. And what I'm doing with these tines, as I'm scratching, I'm feeling for glass. And when you find, or you'll go across a whole bottle, you can usually tell. There's another light bulb. I'll put it over here, maybe take him along. It looks like some of them that I actually have in my house right now, so probably not that old. Get rid of that rock right there. One milk bottle, if we can just find one milk bottle. Intact milk bottle. Might be a good area for it though, because it's not a lot of rocks in this section, so. What's that little shiny thing? I don't know what that is. Is that a horseshoe? Did you see a horseshoe? No, some type of hose. Little hose or something. There's definitely glass in here, but nothing whole yet. I'm going to get that one Virginia Dare bottle, which is kind of cool. I know I don't have one of those in my collection, even though I know that's not very old. They just went a bottle down there, but it was a more modern. There's a, I think that's something, maybe? No, thought there might be a bottle there, but it wasn't. Alright, I guess we'll have to, I feel one in there now. No, okay, I'm going to have to turn the camera off and do some scratching on my own. So I just moved from there over to here. Now I want to turn the camera back on, because there is a lot of stuff right here. I don't see any whole bottles yet, but there's definitely, I saw a battery roll out of there. Not a broken glass, but you can see there's a bottle there. It's not a very old one though. Yeah, it's another one. Yeah, we're just not in an old section, but I think we're in an old enough section to find some milk bottles, I'm hoping. That's a big old one there, look at that. You never know what you're going to find in a dump too. That's just the neat thing about it. You know, it could be anything in here. There's no milk bottle there, but it was broken. Some more bones. It's probably a chicken bone. What do you think? I mean, chicken? I'd say it's a bird, chicken, or turkey, but I don't know for sure. I'm not really a bone person. Alright, yeah, this isn't like amazing. Here's some more bones. I don't think that was Ricky. Forgot all about Ricky. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off again. But you can see there is some stuff. I'm probably not going to stay much longer tonight. It's just getting late, and we'll come back later. I'm definitely going to come back later. Maybe after the water season's over and we're just goofing off. A lot of those pieces of these tubes, these glass tubes, I can't remember what they're for, but that's a vial, isn't it? Nah, it's open on the bottom. Awful lot of them though. What's that thing? Ah, glass. Alright, I guess we're going to get skunked on the milk bottles tonight. But oh well, we'll come back later. We have more time. Yeah, we got a lot of river to explore too. I'm going to go down another couple 100 yards. Alright, I know a spoon isn't much, but we got a spoon. Pretty flat. Oh well, at least we got something. This is kind of neat. This is part of a musical instrument of some sort. That's a mouthpiece. Huh. I don't see, there's one other, I found one other little section of it. And that was it. You can see it was broken off a long time ago, but oh well. I just popped up above the creek a little ways just to check it out up here. This is kind of interesting. It's like an old groundhog hole where Groundhog dug back into the hillside there. And look at all the bottles he kicked out. Broken glass and bottles. Nothing super old, but that one might be. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see what it is. This might be worth, you can see some more bottles down there. This might be worth coming back up to here. Click, what is that? Click Court Club? Click Court. I can't say it. CLICOUOT Club. Not sure what kind of bottle that is, but we're going to save it. It's blue, it's pretty. Got a few bubbles, and I've never heard of it, so At least we did score that. Awesome. Let's look down in the hole. See anything else? There might be some good stuff back in this bank right here. I mean, just to look at it, it doesn't look like much, but he's definitely into something. No, I thought I got rid of my bottle. Let's, of course, it could be 20 feet back in there. Who knows? Yeah, I can't tell. We'll come back here for sure later on. At least we do have that built bottle. That's pretty cool. We'll keep that one. Alright. Those are all broken there. It might be worth coming back here. Yeah, we'll come back this fall. Looks like somebody went up across there. I did notice a lot of these places that people have been digging over the years. It wasn't me, but I guess I'm not the only one that's been here. Not surprising. Gotta be careful going down here. Okay, I'm right below that groundhog hole where I found this bottle, and I've already lost my mouthpiece to the musical instrument. But look at this area too. This is a good area. Lots of bottles here. And other stuff. Nothing super old, but this is definitely going to be worth coming back to. There could be some good milk bottles in here. Let's scratch it while we're here. Oh yeah, looky. It's broken, but look at all the glass. That's not too old, but yeah, that's a cork top mixed in. Yeah, I'm not going to save it, but we'll rebury that one here. And we're going to come back and hit this spot. Yeah, we'll hit this spot for sure. Yeah, looks like we're going to have some nice whole ones in here. And there's going to be some milk bottles in this area. Because there's plenty of whole bottles here. Wish I had started here, huh? But, you know, sometimes it takes a while to find these spots. Looks like a Clorox bottle. Whoa, almost slid down the hill. It's kind of a long ways down. Yeah, another Clorox bottle, cork top. So that's not bad. What do you think? Should we come back here? You guys tell me. Oh, I'm going to come back. It's just a bottle. There's going to be all kinds of bottles. And look at all the bottles. So far, nothing really old. But you know there's going to be some good milk bottles in here, man. I can feel it. I'm definitely coming back here. As soon as the weather turns, I can't get in the river anymore. We'll put this on the list. We'll come right. We'll start right here. Because there's a lot of good unbroken bottles. I'm going to go ahead and rebury everything except this one right here. And we're going to have to hit the road. Getting a little bit dark. I didn't bring my phone with me, so I can't call the wife and let her know I'm okay. We'll come back. I'm sorry it's a little bit of a lame video, but I think it's going to be good for next time. It'll be a better one, I promise. I'll try to make it a better one anyway. Adios.